Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome everybody to class today. Clearly, I'm not here today, but I wanted to leave you a video so that we could cover some things in my absence. First of all, we are going to be the transition today from Chapter 1 into Chapter 2. In Chapter 1, you may recall that what we were talking about is how daydreaming is just thinking about the life that you would have. Vision plus energy equals success. The concept there is that everything is about a choice, and it's the choices that we make that lead to the life we're going to have. In order to make this transition, let's look at page 21. Grab your textbooks, the ones that are on your computer right there, the Career Choices textbooks, and open them up to page 21. Give you a moment to do that. All right, everybody got them? Great. Look in the middle of the page. It says there are jobs and then there are careers. Follow along as I read aloud. Although we often use the terms interchangeably, there is a difference between a job and a career. A job is a particular task or undertaking. It may be paid or unpaid. You will undoubtedly have many jobs during your lifetime, but you will only have one career. Your career encompasses all of your life's work. You've already begun your career. The work you've done so far will help determine where you go from here. Future occupations grow out of past experiences. That is why people speak of career development. The path may not always be obvious, but the connections are there. So the choices you make now are important. Now, it's that piece right there why I've included the other video clip that I gave you for today. Giving is the best form of communication. Here in a moment, I'm going to ask that the substitute play that particular video for the whole class. And I really want you to watch it and think about, how do your choices today impact your future? How is your life made up of all sorts of things that you may or may not be aware of and you can't predict? I'd like to remind all of you that, I had cancer. And I was 32 years old when I was diagnosed with cancer, and it wasn't a good diagnosis or a good prognosis for my future. It had a huge impact on the life that I have and the life that I thought I was going to have. We cannot predict everything. And so what you try to do is live each and every single day to the fullest and the way that you want to be remembered. All right. So that's kind of the core of what we're going to be doing today. You're going to watch the video. After the video, we're going to be moving into another activity that I've linked. It is called the Wordle activity. What you're going to want to do with that Wordle activity is you're going to want to open it up and print it out. Then read over all of the instructions very, very carefully. This weekend, by next Monday. You got that? Monday. Okay. On Monday, what you need to do is have that last second page filled out. You need to contact 50 different people, and you need to ask them to each give you 3 different words that they think of you when they see you. Some people may say you're funny. Some people may say you're caring or thoughtful or kind. Some people may not have very nice things to say. Now, that's okay. You want them to tell you what are the first 3 things they think of when they see you. Now, it needs to be school appropriate, but it doesn't have to be flattering. So somebody can just say that you're kind of careless or something of that nature. Make sure it does have to be school appropriate. So read that over very carefully. The substitute needs to give you 5-10 minutes to read over all of those instructions. You're not to do it in class. Today is not a day to do it. You can do it tomorrow. You can do it over the weekend. It is due Monday, but don't work on it now. Make sure you print it off. And the sub will give you some time to print that off before you go. The third and final thing that is on today's lesson plan that you need to do is that I have included your vocab word. In order to get your vocab word, you need to click on where it says Login Google, and it says vocab words. You open it up, and it is a Google Doc. If you scroll down the list, you'll see it goes first period, second period, third period, fourth period, fifth period, sixth period, and seventh period. And then the first column there is your word. So all you have to do is find your name and then go across the row to your word, and it also tells you the number. Then I also have re-included the instructions for doing your vocab words. All right. Now today you're going to get about 20 to 25 minutes in class. During that time, you need to define your vocab word. But caution, and this is a big caution. It was something that I had a lot of problems with all Wednesday with the classes. You need to do your definition as I taught how to do them with that instruction sheet. You have to tell me what the word is, the term, what its class is, how it's like a group of words, and then what's its differentiating characteristic. How is that one particular word different from the other words in its class? Now, I've given you a lot of examples. I've even given you the first 5 words on that Chapter 1 vocabulary. You need to pay very, very, very close attention to those instructions. And if you don't, you're going to get it wrong. I'm going to mark down for every wrong period, comma, if it's not italicized, if you don't have the parentheses, if it's not exactly like those sample ones, it's going to be wrong. So make sure you take care of that. Now, the last thing I need to let you know is you may be saying, well, Mr. Denman, how do I do my vocab word? Very simple. You just open a blank Word document. You're going to type your one, the one word I assigned you, vocab word on that page. It's going to look like the sample ones that I gave on the instruction sheet, but it's going to be your one word. Now make sure. Definition, example sentence. Also, make sure that you put your name, date, class period, and the name, let's see if I get this, name, period, careers in tech, up there in that upper corner. That's very important. You need to do that. If you don't do that in the upper right-hand corner, that's also going to cause you some problems. We can touch on that again on Monday when I get back, but they are due Monday, so make sure you get them in. I'm sorry, I misspoke. They're due Friday. They're due tomorrow. So anything you don't get done in class today, they're due tomorrow. You're going to get an Edmodo post that you need to attach a file to, and we'll get it turned in. Now, I do apologize I'm gone. I do have some medical appointments that I need to attend to, and that's just life. That's life, the life that I have. And hopefully you have a nice weekend, that you get a lot done. Try to be attentive, watch the videos, and more than anything else, you better be good for the sub. And I've left a seating chart, and if the sub leaves me any sort of comments, you can guarantee that not only you and I will be having a conversation, but I'll be having a conversation with your parents about, hey, you've been in school for like 9-10 years. You know how to be good for a sub. When you're not good for a sub, there is no excuse. So, no excuses. Be good for a sub no matter what. Otherwise, you'll be talking to me or Mr. Bacon. That's it. Have a great day. You guys take care. I'll see you when I get back on Monday. See ya. Bye-bye.